It made me realize how, what a great resource we had here in Ojai with some of these youth, because some of them are just brilliant.
These kids are really good, and they're fun, and they come out of our high school systems, and you always have trepidations where you hear negative. You're negative in the news about gangs and about this, but this truly brings out the positive side of our youth.
I really enjoy being listened to and completely respected.
It's a good feeling to walk around Ojai and feel, people know me for a good person that I am.
Before Star Club, I was one of the shyest people ever. Now I have confidence to go, volunteer. When I volunteer, I might have to go in front of a bunch of people and speak. And I used to be so shy, didn't want to do it at all. Now it's okay, I'll do it. They'll love me, they'll love me.
That's one of the things that I really love about this job, is through the years I get to watch the kids when they come in as freshmen and they're scared and nervous, and maybe they'll pass by the door and they're afraid to come in at first. And watch them grow into seniors where they are just so confident, and they show me, oh, look at my resume. And I can say, oh, I remember when you had that job, and remember how you were scared to, call up the employer and say, when should I come back again? Or when am I going to get paid? So they grow, they learn. It's just a really, it's an amazing thing to watch.
I learned that I really have a passion for cooking that I never knew I had before, because normally I try to stay out of the kitchen at my house. I don't like doing dishes. But now that I know that, it's really kind of steered my interest towards culinary schools. Now that I'm applying to college, it's nice to have a little bit of focus as to what I want to go into.
And it provides valuable service that is both economic and social value, in that they have something to do that's constructive, economically valuable to the community, and keeps them out of trouble.
First of all, it gives youth a chance to work, and again, teaching those employability skills, putting money in their pocket, which is on their road to independence. And the Youth Employment Service is great for adults in the community too, because not only does it provide a real service to have someone come over and complete a task, whether it's working out in the yard or networking a computer, but it also just gives us a connection between the generations, between youth and adults as well.
This year I've gotten 2 different jobs actually, or one already, and I'm planning to get another job with women who are authors, which is what I plan to do in the future. So that was really cool, because outside of just earning money and jobs like helping out at parties and weddings and stuff like that, this is something that actually applies to what I want to do. So it's almost like an internship.
Generation Communications is a youth marketing agency, and we use social marketing techniques to improve the world we live in. And basically, social marketing is nothing more than using traditional marketing techniques, but doing things to improve communities.
And she told us how they wanted to get healthier foods in Latino communities. And I was like, that's a pretty good goal for people to have that's definitely not something I would have thought of. And so it's been actually really fun and really helpful to everybody who's doing it.
She has learned skills that are marketable. She's learned how the real world works when a client changes their mind as to what they want on a project, or if the project goes over budget, what they need to do to fix things. But as she has worked with Gen Com and the Youth Foundation, she's found that she really does have talent.
I'm so glad I did Teen Insight. Teen Insight, it was really emotional, but it was a good, kind of emotional thing. I got in touch with people. I got over things that happened to me.
Now I can back off. I know she has a solid foundation. She has a network of people she can fall back on, all the friends that she has met through Teen Insight. So she's not alone, and that's great.
Not only did it change my life and my daughter's life by bringing us closer and connecting us with each other, but it connected us to the community.
It just puts life in new perspective.
And I think that the process of my daughter being involved with different kids from different economic levels, from different spiritual backgrounds, is I think that she understands there's a commonality, and that the fears that she thought were just hers are not just hers. They're all of ours, and that's huge. It's a validation of that she's doing just fine.
The Teen Center provides a place for them to come and for them to learn about themselves and to have fun, to make new friends that they might not feel comfortable hanging out with or be brave enough to hang out with on their own. Once a month, the Teen Center goes to Autumn Year's Alzheimer's home just down the road. I'm always amazed at how much they open up around the residents, and I think that's part of the reason why they like to go, because they feel so empowered by that and by just sharing what's in their hearts with these older people.
You know what? I just am very thankful that a service like you is out there.
So I really want to thank the Youth Foundation.
And without them, the program wouldn't even exist. So I'm really thankful to them about that.
Thank you so much.